Hello, YouTube. This is Mary Sims again. I'm coming back today giving you another video about the black uh, black American women for African American History Week. Today I'm going to talk about Barbara Jordan. She was a Texan. Her name was Barbara Charlene Jordan. She was born February 21st, 1936. She passed away January 17th, 1996. Was a lawyer and an educator, an American politician, and a leader of the civil rights movement. As a Democrat, she was the first African American elected to the Texas Senate after Reconstruction, and the first Southern African American woman. She is best known for her eloquent opening statement at the House Judiciary Committee hearing during the impeachment against Richard Nixon, and was the first African American woman to deliver a keynote address at the Democratic National Convention. She received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, among numerous other honors. She was a member of the Peabody Award Board of Jurors from 1978 to 1980. We'll talk a little bit about her early life. Barbara Jordan was born in Houston, Texas, in the Fourth Ward. Jordan's childhood centered on church life. Her mother was Arlene Pattern Jordan, a teacher in the church. Her father was Benjamin Jordan, a Baptist preacher. Barbara Jordan was the youngest of three children, with siblings Rosemary Jordan McGowan and Bernie Jordan Criswell. Jordan attended Robertson Elementary School. She graduated from Wheatley High School in 1952 with honors. Jordan credited a speech she heard in her high school years by Edith S. Sampson with inspiring her to become a lawyer. Because of segregation, she could not attend the University of Texas in Austin and instead chose Texas Southern University, a historically black institution majoring in political science and history. At Texas Southern University, Jordan was a national champion debater, defeating opponents from Yale and Brown and tying Harvard University. She graduated magna cum laude in 1956. At Texas Southern University, she pledged Delta Sigma Theta sorority. She attended Boston University of Law, graduating in 1959. Let's talk a little bit about her career. Jordan taught political science at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama for a year. In 1960, she entered Houston and passed the bar and started a private law practice. Jordan campaigned unsuccessfully in 1962 and 1964 for the Texas House of Representatives. She won a seat in the Texas Senate in 1966, becoming the first African American state senator since 1883 and the first black woman to serve in that body. Man. She was the first African American female to serve as president pro tem of the state senate and served one day, June 10, 1972, acting as the governor of Texas. Let's see what else. It's a lot. I'm not going to read all of this, but this is coming from Wikipedia. Barbara Jordan. Let's see. Let's talk about statement on the articles of impeachment. This was going back when Nixon, they were trying to impeach him. It says, on July 25th, 1974, Texas Representative Barbara Jordan delivered a 15-minute televised speech in front of the members of the U.S. House Judiciary Committee. She presented an opening speech during the hearings that were part of the impeachment process against Richard Nixon. This speech is thought to be one of the best speeches of the 20th century. Throughout her speech, Jordan strongly stood by the Constitution of the United States of America. She defended the checks and balance system, which was set in place to inhibit any politician from abusing his power. That's what they need to do with this president we got now. Abuse of power. I didn't intend to get off on that, but anyway. Jordan never flat out said that she wanted Nixon impeached, but rather stubbornly and cleverly implied her thoughts. She simply stated facts that proved Nixon to be untrustworthy and heavily involved in illegal situations. She protested that Watergate scandal would forever ruin the trust of American citizens for their government. One of the reasons Nixon resigned over the Watergate scandal was because of this speech. This powerful and influential statement earned Jordan national praise for her rhetoric, morals, and wisdom. That was something, man, to speak that well. But I didn't intend to get off on our president about impeachment. It just something came through my head. Forgive me for doing that. Let's talk about her personal life. Jordan's companion of approximately 20 years was Nancy Earle, an educational psychologist whom she met on a campaign trip in the late 1960s. Jordan's sexual preference has never been determined, but some sources list her as lesbian. She would have been the first lesbian known to have been elected in the United States Congress. Earle was an occasional speechwriter for Jordan, and later was a caregiver when Jordan began to suffer from multiple sclerosis in 1973. In the KUT radio documented Rediscovering Barbara Jordan, President Bill Clinton said that he wanted to nominate Jordan for the United States Supreme Court. But by the time he could do so, Jordan's health problems prevented him from nominating her. That would have been wonderful. Jordan later suffered from leukemia. Man, she had leukemia too. In 1988, Jordan nearly drowned in her backyard swimming pool while doing physical therapy, but she was saved by Earle, who found her floating in the pool and revived her. Jordan died at the age of 59 due to complications from pneumonia on January 17, 1996 in Austin, Texas. Man, that was something. Barbara Jordan. It's a whole lot. I'm not going to read all of this, but just imagine when it talks about 1976, Jordan mentioned as a possible running mate to Jimmy Carter, and Jordan became instead the first African American woman to deliver a keynote address at the Democratic National Convention. I wish I could hear some of those speeches. But anyway, that's what we're talking about, Miss Barbara Jordan. And not going to be on here long. But I'm going to make another video today, and you might see me in the same clothes. But since I'm up here making videos, I think I'll do another one, but it's going to be on another topic. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe and like. You don't have to like if you don't want to. It doesn't change anything. But like or dislike. But anyway, you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.